on today, guys? So I figured I'd use the tow truck, get the 41 Chev off the trailer, and then maybe I'll back the old girl in the garage and we can get started on seeing whether she's going to run or not. Alrighty. Alright guys, we got the 41 Chev in the garage, as you can see. Figured we'd do a little bit of a walk around, see what we can't find inside this old girl. It is in rough shape, as we all know. We've seen in the videos, but like it's a lot rougher than I thought it was. I tried opening the right rear door here. The whole side of the fucking car come with it. Luckily I was able to slam it quick, so you can't really tell. Still looks like a car. So I mean, that's all good news. This is what I'm talking about. I don't know if you guys can see that in the video, but yeah, the whole side of the car is kind of going with it. Either way, we knew it was going to be rough, and all we planned on doing was, well, getting it on the trailer for one, which I achieved. Got it home. We got some wheels on it that hold air and they move. So now I'm thinking if we can get this bad girl running, I can drive it out of the shop instead of pushing it or pulling it. We could use a tow truck again, but it'd be a lot cooler if we drove it. Especially a car that's been sitting 61 years, right? So as you can see, we got the 41 Chev unloaded off the trailer. We used the tow truck to get her in the shop. It is a few days later now, and we can do a walk around, see what we can't find in the old girl, maybe see what kind of parts list we got to get going on to get this thing running again, because the motor isn't seized, so that's a bonus. And I'm going to grab a light so we can take a quick gander here. So we got the hood open like I showed you guys in the last video. And right away we can see it's got no cap rotor. You know, all the plug wires are gone. Water pump's missing. But it isn't seized, so that's a bonus. We are going to have to probably replace the points. Maybe get away with cleaning them up, but I think we should probably just change those and then clean up some connections and then, you know, see what happens with it. But overall, I mean, like a car that sat for 61 years, according to the plates that are on it, it's been parked since 1960. I mean, it's quite comical that it's rough, but it's as solid as it is. The seats blow me away. I can't believe that underneath, it looks like somebody was living back here for the love of God. But underneath this seat cover, the seats are like brand new. Which is pretty cool because, I mean, you would think they would be completely toast by now. And it's kind of like a time capsule when you get looking in here. Like even the old carpet and stuff they got on the floor is like 1960s. Let's take a look in the trunk, see what we can't find back here. No way, eh? Like, check out these cool little cans and stuff like that. Isn't that neat? Someone's got like an old, some kind of shaker, I don't know. Some homemade wheel chocks. No way. Dude, a tire chain. So back in the day, instead of snow tires, you'd have your old bias ply tires. You'd put 2 tire chains, or in this case, I bet you even it's got like a primary drive side. You know, one side or the other is gonna be your spinner, the gripper. So you throw that on, instant 4x4 on the spot. So that's kind of cool. I haven't seen one of those in a long time. Like even this old spare. Looks like maybe it's not the spare actually. It looks like they used the spare and shoved that old shit tire back in its place. Which, I mean, pretty understandable considering. The car, like I've said many times before, tough, but cool. So, I mean, it would be neat if we can get this thing going and running again. And just driving around the property, you know, maybe put it in a parade, park her out front for the neighbors to complain about. I don't know, but definitely has potential. I guess we didn't really do a whole lot of looking up here in the cockpit. I used this strap here to hold the steering wheel straight so I could tow it around without the wheels turning one way or the other on me. But, I mean, like, hey, it's a pretty neat dash. All the different gauges and the chrome and the stainless and just the craftsmanship that goes into it. I'm amazed, too, that, like, these door panels aren't, like, they're stained, but they're not all ripped to shit. So I kind of think that this thing must have sat inside a building of some sort for quite a while before it was drug out behind the barn. Could have been in that barn, I don't know. The car was there on the property when my buddy bought the farm, so it's hard to say, really. I think that's probably it for today. Like I said, we got to get some parts gathered up. And, well, it would be neat to try and get this thing going in the future. I'm not 100% sure exactly when, because I know some of the stuff's getting harder to find right now. You know, some shit's on back order and whatnot. So, it all depends how easy I can get the parts. I think in the meantime, I'm going to tow it back outside, though. And we'll bring something else in that we can work on right away. Normally I pull ahead to take the slack out of the chain. Today we're not doing that. project. So until the next video, you guys take care.